on this problem, we can see immediately that this is a quadratic. The way that we know it's a quadratic is we see the y squared. We also know that we are going to have to factor this problem to solve this problem because there is a middle term. So we can't simply take the square root of 144 or take the square root to solve. This is a factoring problem for this class. So when you're factoring something, the first step is always to get everything on one side of the equation. In other words, make sure it equals 0. Well, we're in luck because our problem already equals 0. That's always the first step. You need to move everything to one side. The next thing that I do is I get my parentheses ready to go, and I put my variable. Whether it's x or y, go ahead and put it there. This is for a problem that has no leading coefficient, so nothing in front of the y squared. We rejoice when there's no leading coefficient because our lives are a little bit easier. Then we go off to the side and rewrite this number right here, and we brainstorm factors of 144. There's always the number multiplied by 1. Most of us probably know that 144 is 12 times 12. You might know that it's 4 times 36, so on and so forth. If you're having trouble thinking of the factors of a number, you can always go to your graphing calculator. You can go to y equals, and you can put the number divided by x to see what numbers divide into 144. I'm going to go to my table and press second graph, and now I can see all the factors of 144. I've got 1 in 144, 2 in 72, 3 in 48, 4 in 36. You get the idea. So if you're having trouble coming up with factors, definitely use your graphing calculator to help. Now, I immediately know that somehow I need to make a negative 24. I need to make that number out of the factors of 144. Well, I know that I can make negative 24 out of a 12 and a 12. So I'm going to put a 12 here. I'm going to put a 12 here. I need 144 to be positive, but I need my 24 to be negative. So there's an easy solution to this one, negative, negative. So this is y minus 12 times y minus 12. Then you take each one, where this one, they're actually identical. You take each one and you set it equal to 0. You solve for y, and we realize that y equals 12. That is the number that when you plug it back in, and you can always check, 12 squared minus 24 times 12 plus 144 will equal 0.